You're such a cutie. Look at you. You're so cute. Oh, you're so cute. You know you're cute. Why don't you perk your ears up? Why don't you perk them up? What if Mama says treat? Or outside? Or gonna go outside now a little bit? Yeah? But not right now. In a little bit. Mama's just teasing and now your tail's wagging and I feel bad. Hello everyone, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Keisha, this is Jovi, and today we're going to be doing the Booktube Dog Tag. So I've seen this tag a couple of times and I decided to do it because yesterday was actually Jovi's birthday. So in honor of her 7th birthday, which is on May 14th, I decided to go ahead and do the Booktube Dog Tag. I will leave the original creator as well as the original video linked down below in the description. But without further ado, let's just go ahead and get started. Are you ready, Jovi? What do you smell? You smell Mama's books? Because we love books, right? So question number 1 is, tell me about your dog. So this is Jovi. She is a miniature dachshund. She was the runt of her litter, so she is very tiny. She only weighs about 10 or 11 pounds, and she is my one and only baby right now. Yes, I said baby because she's my puppy child. We treat her like a real child sometimes because she's just very spoiled. She sleeps in bed with us and she gets to go out and do things. She's very spoiled and cuddly and all the fun things. So she is our baby. She's 7 years old, like I just mentioned. She just turned 7 yesterday on May 14th. Are you so excited? Are you getting old? Say, I'm still young, Mom. She still loves to play. Actually, her favorite toy, which she's about to have a fit, is her Bun Bun. Is that Bun Bun? Is that your Bun Bun? So the story of Bun Bun, or her bunny, we call it Bun Bun, is that she actually used to be this big, and this was her first toy. You can see that Bun Bun has a hole in his head, and I'm very worried that he's gonna get decapitated soon, but this has been her favorite toy and her baby toy since she was a baby. So Bun Bun is her very first and probably her favorite toy. Jovi also loves to look out the window and just kind of look outside, sit up on the edge of our couch. She loves to sunbathe. She's run off with her Bun Bun now. She also loves to go outside, and she loves car rides, to play fetch. We actually have her ball ball. What's that? Come here, up. Come here, up. I wish you guys could see her, hold on. So these are these little balls that are very good for her mouth size. The regular size tennis balls are a little bit much, but these are squeaky, and they're the Kong balls. They're squeakables, squeak something. Anyways, this is her favorite. It's your ball ball. She loves to play fetch with that. She can actually throw the ball back to us, so that's really fun to play with her as well. So yeah, that's just a few of her favorite things. I would say her most favorite thing is probably cuddling and napping. She's very much a lap dog. She does get spurts of energy. She does have zoomies and all of that fun stuff, but mostly she does love to cuddle. Question number 2 is, what would be your dog's favorite book? So for this one, I have chosen Ellie the Wiener Dog, It's Hard to Be Good by KJ Hells. So I found Ellie the Wiener Dog on Instagram and fell in love with this woman and her dog. And Ellie has actually passed at this point, but Ellie is also a wiener dog, and this is one of the books of her Life's Little Lessons series, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. I have read this to Jovi, I've read this to myself, and I originally got this for the library that I worked at the time, but then I decided that I loved it so much I wanted to keep it because I do have a dachshund, and I was like, I can share this with my kids someday. So this is It's Hard to Be Good, which I think all dogs can relate. Question number 3 is to use the first letters in book titles to spell your dog's name. So her name is spelled Jovi, which is J-O-V-I. There's no E at the end. But she is kind of named after the character from Elf named Jovi. So if you guys have seen the movie Elf with Will Ferrell, she is named after Jovi from there, but we just dropped the E. People say, is it like Bon Jovi? Yes, it's spelled like Jovi and Bon Jovi, but she's not necessarily named after Bon Jovi. So the first book that I have here to spell her name is James and the Giant Peach by Roald Dahl. I do have a collection of all of these books that I want to get to in the Roald Dahl's world and series. Well, they're not really a series, but just all of his books. So I do have James and the Giant Peach on my list, and this is just about a boy and a giant peach. I don't really remember. I watched the movie when I was growing up, but I definitely want to check out the book and see what I think. Next, I have O. So this is One to Watch by Kate Stayman London. This is one of my favorite romances. It does have plus size representation here, and this is kind of like a plus size bachelorette situation where the main character gets to go on a show that is very similar to The Bachelor called The Main Squeeze to try her chance at true love. She has been hurt in the past, and so it's kind of a story of healing for her as well, but I absolutely loved this one, and that is going to count for the O. Then I have V for Vicious by V.E. Schwab. This is one of my favorite books of all time. It's been a while since I've read it, so I probably need to do a reread to see if it's still a favorite of all time. But this was my first V.E. Schwab book that I fell in love with. It's very good. It's kind of like reminiscent of X-Men. And I'm not like super big on superhero stuff, but I definitely love this one. It's kind of a sci-fi with a mix of a little bit of fantasy. And it's about these two college roommates who are experimenting to test like the existence of extraordinaries or people with extraordinary abilities to see if they actually exist or how they are created and all of that fun stuff. So this is definitely an interesting read. Then I have I, which is I'm Still Alive by Kate Alice Marshall. This is the third Kate Alice Marshall book that I own, and I still haven't read Rules for Vanishing, which I definitely need to. I want to read that one before I read any of her others, but I did pick this up. It is a YA, and I think it's like a survival story. It's about this girl named Jess. She is alone. Her cabin burned down. I think her father was here somehow. Like he died either in the fire or in the woods or something. And it says Jess will survive. She has to. She knows who killed her father and she wants revenge. So that is the I in Jovi. So that's J-O-V-I. Next question is, what is your dog's relationship with books? So I'm just going to go ahead and share a little video clip here so you guys can see. But I have definitely read aloud to my dog before. It is prepping me for motherhood when I have a baby. Right, Jovi? Yes, ma'am. We love to read, don't we? You like it when Mama reads to you? Yeah. So in this video, you can see that Jovi is being so attentive to listen to me read. And she actually starts to fall asleep. So I think that's just super cute. I do read aloud to her. She loves books. She likes to smell books. If I turn her around here, I'm sure she'll start sniffing. See, here she goes. She loves books. Right, Jovi? You like books? Like when Mama reads to you? If she could read, I have a feeling she would. Question number 5 is, what is your favorite book with a dog? So I haven't read a lot of books with dogs just because most of them typically end up being sad books. So I will use I, Cosmo by Carly Sorosiak. This is a book that I read with my middle grade book club kiddos and we all loved it. And it does not have, this is not one of those books where like the dog dies. So if that's what your concern is, don't be concerned about that. Definitely pick this one up. It's still a little bit more hard-hitting. It is about a 13-year-old golden retriever named Cosmo, and he has been devoted to his older brother Max for a lifetime, and now Max's parents are starting to fight. Talks of divorce have come up, and so Max and Cosmo end up entering into this dance competition for Cosmo. I think he's supposed to dance. It's been a little bit since I've read this. And with the help from veteran dog trainer Uncle Reggie, anxious Max and creaky Cosmo discover that the most dogged kind of love can improvise around even the trickiest obstacles. So Max is trying to prove to his family that they need to stay together. He's worried about him and Cosmo being split up or him and his sister being split up, and he is trying to make sure that his family knows how important it is that they all stay together and that they are a good family. There's still good things about the family aspect. So it does have hard-hitting elements, but the dog does not die. Question number 6 is, find a book on your shelves with a dog on the cover. And I had to pick Lily and the Octopus by Steve Rowley because this has a dachshund on the cover. And I haven't read this one yet because I'm nervous. I think it's gonna make me cry. But this says, love is an act of courage. This is a story about the special someone, the one you trust, the one you can't live without. For Ted Flask, that someone special is his aging companion Lily, who happens to be a dog. Lily and the Octopus reminds us how it feels to love fiercely, how difficult it can be to let go, and how the fight for those we love is the greatest fight of all. Combining the emotional depth of The Art of Racing in the Rain and the magical spirit of Life of Pi, Lily and the Octopus is an epic adventure of the heart. Remember the last book you told someone they had to read? Lily and the Octopus is the next one. So definitely want to read this one. It's just got to be at a time where I'm okay with a book making me emotionally distraught. Question number 7 is to find a book in your TBR that has the word dog in the title or that has a dog in it. So I don't actually own this book, but I want to use Dog Star by Megan Shepherd. I'm really interested in reading this. It is a middle grade story and it's a little bit of a historical story as well because I think the dog's name is Layla. I can't remember, but She is a cold dog, and she is experiencing this time where the space race was going on, and I believe she's going to be sent into space. And there's this girl who, if I'm remembering correctly, her dad is involved in the Russian side of the space race, and I think the cold dog, or Layla, is going to be sent up. So I don't know, I feel like it's going to break my heart, but at the same time, it is based on a true story or true events, and so I'm really interested to read it, and it does include this cute little dog. Okay, and number 8 is just, who do you tag to do this? And there are definitely a couple people that I would love to see do this. I don't really want to pressure anybody into it, so I will just say that if you have a dog, I would love to see you do the Booktube Dog Tag and include your little pupper in your video, because I love to see my Booktube besties and their dogs. So I will say that, Lauren, if you want to do this, I would love to see Phoebe. And there's a couple other people too that have dachshunds, like Mackenzie. So if you guys want to do this tag, please do. If you don't feel pressured. But anybody that has a cute little pupper, I would love to see your doggos in your videos. So Jovi's in mine every now and then, but not enough. But since it was her birthday, I thought it was a good time to do the Booktube Dog Tag, just to show her a little bit more love, because she's my baby. Okay, y'all, that is going to be it for this video. It's a very quick and simple one. Like I said, I just wanted to show my puppy off a little bit more, because Jovi's cute. We all love her. So, like I said, if you want to do this tag, I would love to see your video as well. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, friends.